Hello. I'm going to have to draw the curtains soon. It's actually still light, but you probably see me going dimmer and dimmer. Well, I am dim anyway, but you see me going dimmer. So I should probably put the light on before long and draw the curtain. But for now, I'm here. Here I am. What was that from? Oh, Daddy Finger, wasn't it? Do you remember that silly song or something the kids were singing? Baby Finger and Daddy Finger or something. I can't remember. I know my friend's little boy used to sing it. Thankfully, I think it's got out of fashion. Hi, Val. I haven't got the curtains drawn yet, and I haven't got the light on yet, but that will come. I've got my gloves on. Oh, dear. Good evening, Linda. Yeah, I've got to wear compression gloves, allegedly, but they make my hands itch. So what do you do? Yeah. Hi, Nathan. Hello. So what's everybody up to tonight? I'm still crocheting this grey. It's going to haunt me, this grey. Hi, Esther. It's not raining at the minute. That's all I can say to you. It hasn't actually rained today, for a change, but boy, oh boy. Yeah, we've got, well, I wouldn't say sunshine, but we've got cloudy blue sky. But I wouldn't say we've got sunshine. That would be a little bit too optimistic to say we've got sunshine. I got sunshine on a rainy day. Oh, they're making me itch, these gloves. I can't stick them. Oh, I don't know what do you got to do? You need to put them on because your hands hurt, and yet you put them on and your hands itch. You know what I'm like for anything, everything and anything makes me itch. I've got very sensitive skin. Oh, I have to take them off. I can't cope. Oh, I've only had them on 2 minutes. Not even that. 1 minute. And already they're driving me crackers. I'm waiting to see. I follow the Disley sisters, Linda and June, and they're buying some compression gloves. But theirs are more expensive than mine. And, oh, look at that, making me itch. So I'm waiting for their next video to see whether they've got them, see what theirs look like. Mind you, if they're not itchy cool like me, they probably won't make them itch, will they? So it's no good me saying, do they make you itch? My hands are like, oh, I feel like ants crawling up my hands, and I've only had them on 2 minutes. Well, not even 2 minutes. 1 minute maximum. Oh, dear. If you can see puffs of smoke behind me, I'm not on fire. It's me, I don't know whether you can see it or not. There it is. It's me, what do you call it, like an oil thing that puffs out. So I'm not on fire. No, they're not wool. They're just some kind of synthetic-y things. You know, I don't know what they are, but they're making me itch. All my hands are itching now. Oh. Hi, Morty Vicar. I've just had to take my compression gloves off. They've made me itch. Oh. Oh, gosh, street. Perhaps if I put me gel on, me arthritis gel on, might stop them itching. Oh. Oh, I haven't got any talc. Oh. I stopped getting talc when there was all that kerfuffle over it doing damage to your nether regions. Not that I ever used it on my nether regions, but I stopped buying talc. Oh. Oof. When people say to me, "What you got on your hands?" I don't like saying it out loud. Oh dear. Oh dear. He had a cream name. Maybe it's Flexi Sec. Either way, I don't want to. When somebody says what you use on your hand, I'll go, well, it's sort of analgesic. Yeah, can I have some more of that cream, please? Actually, they don't give me that. I had to buy that. The one they give me is no use at all. I swear blindly sell the NHS the watered down version of everything, and then they prescribe it to you. And I spoke too soon about my patch not making me itch because it started itching tonight. Well, it's not a morphine patch. Am I enjoying the warmth? Well, I wouldn't say it's warm. I haven't got a cardigan on, so it's a bit warmer, isn't it? We never get heat waves up here, I should tell you. The heat waves only ever happen down south. When people say, oh, it's too warm and all that, I thought, not up here. Not up here. It's okay, because like I say, I've not got a cardigan on, so it must be warm, because you know what I'm like. 24, it's 16 here. Val, I'll believe that when I see it. 27 degrees. It won't be. One of my subscribers was in Blackpool on Thursday and she got absolutely drenched. Like we did. Oh dear. Light rain, it said on the forecast. And Kim said, should we take a chance? So yeah, it says light rain. If that was light rain, I wouldn't like to see heavy rain. I'm getting on with it. Well, it wasn't too bad at the beginning. We went out to brunch. And I went in this shop to look at a second-hand sideboard. And then my mate said to me, she said, can you hear rain? Can you hear rain? Yeah. How much have I done? About 21 inches. Well, I've got to do about 30 inches. But each row gets bigger and bigger. So each row takes me longer and longer. Kimberly keeps saying, oh, you've nearly done. You've nearly done it. No, I've not nearly done it. I worked on it today for about 2 or 3 hours and I've only done a couple of inches. It takes ages to get round a row now. Yeah. It's not for me, by the way. It's an order. Not all of it will get done. I bet you any money, 3 hours, and I still won't have got it finished. It takes forever to go round a row now. It's worse than, crocheting a blanket. You know how much I love a blanket. You know. Kimberly, she comes on here. She does online raffles on Facebook. It's a bit difficult because there's Kimberly and then there's my mate Kim, who is a different Kim than Kimberly with me. My mate Kim is the one who has a mobility scooter and comes out with us for brunch. The other Kimberly lives way, 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 way away. And I've spoken to her for many, many years, but I've never met her. Yeah. We've that answers your questions. Oh dear. There's a lots of people who I know through YouTube and through Facebook who I've never met and probably will never meet. And yet I feel as though they're my friends because I felt like I've known them forever. No, Kim. It's a bit awkward them called. One's Kim, one's Kimberly. The Kim is not Kimberly. Called Kimberly, she's just called Kim. And the other one doesn't like being called Kim because she's called Kimberly. Very confusing, isn't it? Why can't they all be called? Oh dear. It's like when you go somewhere and people are called Sue or something and you get about 4 Sues. I think I know about 4 people called Sue. And it's funny when you're in a knit club and there's only about half a dozen of you in a knit club and 2 will be called the same name. Why does it always happen that way? In our knit club, there's only one Val and there's only one Janet. Yeah, Christine. I think we've got one Christine that comes on here. But we've got a Christopher as well. He's a Chris. Because people are always saying to me, is Chris a boy or a girl? Christine is a girl and Chris is a boy. Yeah, we've got 2 Heathers, haven't we, and 10 people. And we used to have 2 Sues, but the other Sue doesn't seem to come anymore. Oh, dear. Well, there's only one of me. I bet you're all glad about that, aren't you? I'm a unique, as my dad used to say when he was annoying my son. He used to pronounce words wrong on purpose to annoy my son when he was tiny. So I used to say unique instead of unique, yeah. Yeah, we are the one and only, aren't we, Val? Woo! There's only one of us. Your friend Sue has gone back to being Susan, yeah. No, all of my Susans are Sues, if you know what I mean. It's going darker now. I'm going to have to put the light on. Are you a unique as well? Yeah, there's only one of me. I don't know whether it's good or bad, but there's only one of me. They broke the mould after they made me. That's what they used to say, didn't they? My mother used to say that. She's one on her own. I don't know where we got her from. Nothing to do with our family. Must be your side, she used to say to me dad. I've always been a bit of an oddball, yeah. As my dad used to say, she marches to a different drummer than everybody else. Well, so what? I don't want to be one of the herd. I want to be the Rudolph in the reindeers, yeah. I want to be the one with the red nose, the one that's a leader. I don't want to be one of the herd. I am the one and only. I bet you're all glad. Oh dear. This is going on and on and on. I've been on here 13 minutes and I've only done one side. I haven't gone round it yet. There's 2 sides, like, I should time how long it takes me to get around a row, shouldn't I? And then see how many hours it's going to take me to finish it. Because each row is bigger than the one before. My brother, he was a little bit odd. He used to talk to himself all the time, but that was... we used to say to him, do you want an answer, Colin, or are you just talking out loud? Yeah, I am the one and only. I don't know who used to sing that. Somebody tell me who used to sing that. It's usually you that tells me, Dotty Dolly. because I'm not much good with. I'd never be any good on them quiz games where, you know, you have to, I can guess the tune, but if you said who sang it, I'd be like, I don't know. Chesney Hawks, was it? Oh, right, there you go. Define normal. Boring. My brother was unique as well. He was very, very academic. Always learning things. Bit of a, well, not a recluse because he got married. I don't know. He was always learning. He never stopped learning. He was always going on courses. He was very sort of odd in the fact that he was so academic. He wasn't of the same world as the rest of us, whereas I'm just an oddball in the other way. So we weren't alike. We were like chalk and cheese, me and my brother. I was the noisy one. He was the quiet one. Yeah. You always knew when I was in the house. Unless I was reading. And then my mother used to say, she gets her nose in a book. I'm talking to myself again. How Janet's got her nose in a book. Where did I start the row? Where did I start? Oh, there. I'll start to time it when I get to the end of the row. See how long it takes me to do a row. No, I used to be, well, I still am. I either don't read at all, or if I get my nose in a book, I don't put it down. Except this last book. I cannot get into this last book. I've started it, I've got about halfway through it, and I can't get on with it at all. And yet I don't want to leave it because I want to know what happens at the end. And I keep thinking, shall I just look at the end? See what happens at the end. Read the last chapter. Yeah, I'm fits and starts. If I'm crocheting, I'm not reading. If I'm reading, I'm not crocheting. It's either one or the other with me. I can't do both. When I was a knitter, I used to be able to knit and read. Because when I lived at home with mum and dad, we had a suite with very wide arms and you could balance the book on the end of the arm. But ever since then, my sofas and chairs have all had narrow arms and you can't balance a book. But I can't crochet and read because I keep having to look like that and I get neck ache after a bit. But if you're doing something like stocking stitch and knitting, you can just poodle along without looking, can't you? You know. So I used to be able to knit and read. I used to knit, read and watch the telly. Can't do that now. But I sort of watch YouTube and then I'm like that when I'm crocheting because I don't knit very much now because of my shoulders, yeah. Oh, I should stop biting the inside of my mouth. I've got a rough patch now on that side. Yeah, looking at the endings. Well, you want to see if it's a good ending, don't you? If it's a romance, you want to know the boy got the girl or the girl got the boy, yeah. I can't do it now. Can't do it now, Dotty Dolly. I cannot do it now. Most of the time, I'll put something on the YouTube, like a story or music. You've been sewing on your machine, have you? Woohoo! Gosh, I've gone all hot. Whew. Whew. It's probably because I drank my coffee. Coffee's made me hot. And I can't open the window in here. I can't lean over the top of the desk to get to the window. I can open the patio, not the patio, I open the conservatory door if I get too hot. So not often I say that I'm hot, it's not at all. Very rare. It's going darker. Doesn't help because I'm crocheting grey, does it? I can't see what I'm doing. If I was crocheting white, I'd be all right. Oh, blimey, this row's ever going. When I started with sleep apnea, my son used to say, you're asleep, you're snoring. I used to say, I'm not watching the telly. And he used to say, well, what's on the telly then? And I used to be able to tell him. And he used to say, how do you do that? He said, your eyes are shut. He said, you're snoring. And he's still telling me what's on the telly. It's like I used to do like a twilight sleep, yeah. And sometimes I used to hear myself snoring and think, who's snoring? And I think, oh, it's me. Because you're not fully asleep, you're just sort of half asleep and half awake. I keep getting my hoop fasting list, what it calls Stelina, the Lurex bit. Well, my ex used to hate me knitting because he said I rocked the sofa. So I go and sit on the chair then. He said, well, you go and sit on a chair. But I couldn't sit on the chair because when I was knitting, my arms used to bang on the sides of the chair. So the only place I could knit was like sort of almost in the middle of the sofa, which used to annoy him no end because he used to come and deliberately sit on the end of the sofa, squashing me. And he said, well, move up then, move up then. So I couldn't knit. He said, well, go and sit in the chair. You can knit in the chair. I said, I can't knit in the chair. It's the same. We go to a knit club and I can crochet at knit club, but I can't knit at knit club because my arms bang on the arms. Mine used to throw my pattern in the bin. And he used to say, I thought it was old paper, old papers. And it was when we didn't have a paper bin. It was when everything went in the one bin. And I'd go and try and find my pattern and he'd be covered in tea leaves or something, you know. He did it all the time. Threw my pattern in the bin. The things they do. That's why they're exes, isn't it? Whew. I've still got all warm. I'm going to have to open the patio. I keep saying the patio door. Force of habit, that. The conservatory door. While I cool down. Put the light on. I'll have to find the key to open the door because I keep the door locked, obviously. Living on my own. I mean, my garden's locked. Well, my backyard's locked. Oh, got more keys than soft Mick in this house. Who was soft Mick, I wonder? Keys, 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 keys. Wrong door. Oh. Now you'll probably hear the seagulls. Seagulls are yarking now. Moonbeams and mayhem. Oh, can't get to the blinking curtain. There we go. Curtain's drawn. It's changing colour now. It's lilac. Then it goes to white. It's going to green. And what colour is it going to? Pink. Orange. Yellow. It's going the whole gamut of colours. Yeah, I'm wearing it. Da, 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 da. It's got a bit round the bottom that matches the embroidery. You can't see it, can you? Bit at the bottom that matches the embroidery. Yeah, it's got another bit of the light bit at the bottom. Yeah, I like these dresses. They're more expensive, but like you can keep your shine or whatever they're called. What's that? It's a bit of... I can't wear them. They're made out of like plastic and shine dresses, whatever they're called. I bought them, but they've all gone on. I've got rid of them all. I've got none left. Can't be dealing with them. They're not even proper material. You'd set on fire if you walk past a little naked flame. I like these because they're cotton. Yes, I know it means I've got to iron them, but they're still better. And I've been very naughty because I've ordered another one. And it's purple. With like Anki points. I just like unusual things. I can't help it. I still haven't finished this row. I know, I'll be cursing it because I've ordered it when I shouldn't have done. Because I'm trying to save up a bit, not spend. But my pension money went in and I thought, yeah, go on, I'll get the dress. I'll regret it before the end of the month. I'm only ever rich when my money goes in, and then when all the standing orders go out, I'm not rich anymore. It goes to my head when the pension goes in, and I'm like, oh, I'm in the money, I'm in the money. Then by the end of the month, I'm like, oof, where's my money gone? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't take it with you, can you? Well, in my case, I've got nothing to take with me. I refuse to worry about things like that. As long as I can pay me money and feed myself, that's what I'm bothered about. That's all I'm bothered about. Oh, now my wool's gone underneath the desk. You got black rose lacy neck curtains. Woohoo! I'd like nicer curtains, but it'll have to be another day, another time, another place. Yeah, it's Moonbeams and Mayhem's fault. They put a post on Facebook saying, which one do you prefer, the green one or the purple one? And I thought, oh, the purple one. So I just clicked on just to be nosy, just to see how much it was and whether it was in my size. And guess what it was? It wasn't my price, but it was in my size. Yeah. Hi, Nathan. I wonder if Margaret put that black top on. Oh, I bet it drowned her. Cheap from Mr. Amazon. Are they black with a rose on them? Or is the pattern just a black rose? I've just bought a new light, but it doesn't seem to be working. It's one of those, it's a solar one, so maybe it hasn't. Can you hear the birds? It's black netted. Woo! Right, I've got to the end of a row. Now I shall start timing. It's 21:31. So I'm just starting a row now. A really big rows. Hi, Enid. No, they're just making a pile of noise here. Oops, I'm running out of wool. I don't know whether they've got chicks or what. No, they're not dancing. He's not dancing on the roof. I found out why. I've got things growing in my gutter, but I can't get up on my ladder to pull them out. I'll have to wait until somebody comes who's taller than me and can stand on a ladder. Here we go again. Hey, Ethan. Thank you, Ethan, by the way. Thank you very much. You know what I mean. Sounds like Kim. Kim's got, is it 5 or 6 cats I think she's got now? I keep calling her the cat woman. And she's got a dog as well. There's a big, gorgeous, fluffy cat keeps appearing on my driveway, but I don't know who it belongs to. Nobody local either side of me's got a cat. But it's a bonny cat. It's a big, fluffy thing. Right, find another ball of wool. Oh, they've come out of the bag. They've come out of the bag. Cats are different, aren't they, than dogs? Dogs are like happy to see you. The cat tolerates you. Well, my cat did. It's like, she's here again. He'd come to be petted when he felt like it. Whereas a dog, you know, you can sort of pet a dog, but cats, no. They're very selective. Oh, God, I've got a lump come out the middle. Looking for the end of it. Now, my cat would come and sit on my knee on his terms, but don't try and pick him up if it's not on his terms, if you know what I mean. And don't try and stroke him if he's not on his terms, yeah. Some days he was very affectionate. He wanted to sit on me, he wanted to be patted, and other days it was like, touch me at your peril, I'll scratch your eyes out, yeah. He was a weirdo cat. He was half, well, he was feral. He was born outside, so yeah. Yeah, that's certainly true, yeah. Yeah, they're only affectionate when they want to be, cats. Whereas dogs are everybody's friend, aren't they? Unless they're a guard dog, of course. Oh God, mine wouldn't let me do that now. The nearest the cat ever came to me was when I was in bed asleep. He would come up while I was sleeping and I'd wake up and he'd be at the pillow behind my head. He used to lie across the back of me. He never came when I was awake. He used to come up when I was asleep. I used to wake up to hear this. He'd be back of me. I'm like, oh, there you are. Yeah. My dog was my little confidant. When I was upset, it was always the dog, never the cat. The cat wouldn't have bothered it. He said, what the hell's wrong with you? Go away. Whereas if I was upset, the dog would come up to me and put his head on my knee and look at me as if there's anything I can do. Do I help? And he did, really, just by being there. But the cat, cat couldn't have cared less. He could have been laid out on the floor, you know, in a dead faint, and the cat had just walked all over you. My necklaces. This is the necklace and the earrings that I wore when I went to the Blackpool. What do you call it? It looks black, doesn't it? They're not the blue. Blue. They're red. I mean, they look black. But it's not the same dress. It was a different dress. My snacks. What have I got? Snacks. I've got tangerines. I've got pears. I've got bananas. I've got apples. Oh, and I've got a couple of Lindor round sweets left. Round chocolates. Oh, they pick up on your mood, a dog, don't they? Yeah. Little Gigi was my little lap dog, if you remember Gigi. I used to wear him like a pair of gloves. He was always with me. He was inside my jumpers. I'd be doing a video, and then his little head would pop up and everybody, oh, didn't realise Gigi was there. Gigi was always there. You didn't see him sometimes because he was sat on my knee. I used to crochet over the top of him. But he used to like going inside my jumper. I used to carry him round with me when we used to go shopping. And it used to say, like, you know, no dogs and all that, except guide dogs. I used to shove him inside my coat. I couldn't have left him outside. But if anybody saw him, they never bothered because he was like that tiny. They used to say, oh, they saw him, not get out. Oh, right. Yeah, Cadbury's. We went on to Affinity and Sarah went into the Cadbury's, you know, to get something for her husband, like for Father's Day off the kids. But we didn't go in because I've gone right off Cadbury's. It's a shame because it was always my favourite chocolate. But it tastes different now. It's not nice. So I don't buy it. It's amazing how many people say to me they don't buy Cadbury's anymore. So I don't know whether it's had an effect on sales or what. No, the chocolate's changed. Cadbury's got took over by, I think it's an American company. And they make the chocolate different now and it doesn't taste nice. My friend's got a Chihuahua called Charlie. Yeah, I don't know what oil or what they're using in the Cadbury's chocolate now, but it's not nice anymore. It used to be renowned all over the world for being the best chocolate, and now they've ruined it. It's not just me. Is it palm oil they've stuck in it? Somehow they've put in it. It's horrible now. It had a really distinctive taste, didn't it, Cadbury's? You could tell it was Cadbury's with your eyes shut, yeah. Oh, there was a cat when I lived in Prestwich. There was a cat 2 or 3 doors down. It was a Siamese. My God, did it howl? They do howl, don't they, Siamese? They cry like babies. Meow. You've got celery. Yeah, celery is the one thing. You burn more calories trying to eat it than you do when you've ate it, don't you? Because it takes you that long to chew it. Can you not hear the seagulls? My son's friends had them big ones, what they call Maine Coons or something. They're massive, aren't they? I'm sure you can't hear these birds. I got up in the middle of the night and they were making that noise then, and I thought, don't they ever get to sleep? Well, they nest to go to sleep. I haven't even got halfway around it yet, Val. Not even got halfway around. When I say I've only got so many rows to do, they go, oh, you've done it in a few minutes then. No, it takes me that long to do a row. And I'm not a slow crocheter. I know everybody keeps saying keep going, and I'm so bored with it. I'm so bored. I've had to leave my my nice colourful crochet. I've had to leave it while I do this. You feel like you're at the seaside. Trust me, when you're at the seaside, they get on your nerves. They never shut up morning, noon, and night. You think they'd go to bed at night, wouldn't you? Go to sleep. But these don't. I'm not even halfway around, Val. Hi, Chris. Oh, they wake you up in the morning. Mind you, when you've lived here for a while, you don't kind of hear them the same. It's like when you live next to a train track, isn't it? Or oh no, they scrounge anything, don't they? Oh, I must take the alarm off for tomorrow. I set the alarm for last week because my niece was coming. Normally, I'd just like to wake up naturally on a Sunday. It's the one day I don't set the alarm. So I'd put it on the alarm, so I need to take it off. I don't want to wake up at 7 on a Sunday morning. No, thank you. Oh, it was terrible at the Affinity Hall with that bloke. He lost half his dinner. The cheeky that came actually on the table while him and his wife were eating, pinching chips off his plate. Yeah, it was funny watching it. He kept getting up to chase the seagull, and every time he got up to chase the seagull, another one landed on his plate. We were like shouting through the window, "Don't leave the table! Another seagull will come." And he kept going, getting up off the table to chase them away. And as he did that, another one had come. I get that from my dad. My dad was a very good raconteur. I grew up with him telling me stories to get me to go to sleep, yeah. I used to say, I want my dad to put me to bed because my mum had no patience. You never even got a story out of my mum. Whereas my dad had come up and start telling me stories. He used to tell me stories about the war, but never the horrible things. He used to tell me all the funny things that had happened to him. So that's what I grew up with, my dad telling stories. Gee, God, I'm not even a... I'll let you know when I get to the end of the row, Val. A 50 gram does about... Oh, God, who's that? 50 gram does about 3 inches. If that, 2 inches. Mm-hmm. No, I don't keep track of my rows. No, I'm just going round and round and round. It's just every row's the same apart from it's increasing. And I've just got to do this until it measures about 30 inches. And I think I've done about 22 or 23. So I've got another. And each row is larger than the one before. Oh dear. And as I say, I'm not a slow crocheter, so Lord knows. No, every row's the same, apart from me increasing. That's why it's monotonous. I thought I'd get some done when I'm talking to you, because I got some done when I was at the knit club. When I'm doing it when I'm at home, I get so bored. Is what a pickup line. I lay my love on you. What's a chat up line, Chris? What have I missed? I haven't got any chat up lines. I'm very rusty on the chat up lines these days. I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know how to chat somebody up if I tried. We come hither's gone. Oh, one-arm bandits, yeah. The slot machines, that's what we call them over here, Chris. A one-arm bandit. Because you pull it down with a lever. And they're called a bandit because they steal your money. Right, I've actually can see the end of the row now. Right, I've just finished a row. It's 21:53 and I started at 21:31. So how many minutes is that? What's 31 from 53? Can't work it out, my brain's gone to sleep. 53 with 31. It's taken me 22 minutes to do one row. Now you know why it's not growing fast. That's a row. The row is all round the bottom of that. That's one row. And it gets bigger with every row. It grows by 2 stitches by every row. So when people say, oh, you'll soon have it finished. No, I'm only doing like 3 rows an hour, is it? Oh, very slow going. Do you hear what Margaret said about that black jumper? She said, I'll put it in the hot wash and shrink it. I went, Margaret, no. I said, if you put it in the hot wash, it'll go even bigger. I will get there, but it'll take me a while. I'll not be finished tonight, that's for sure. At 3 rows an hour. So with any luck, I'll do 9 rows before I leave you. I don't know how many rows I've got to do before I get to 30 inches. Well, she said she wanted it longer. The other one was... Yeah, that one got sent off. It's for the same lady, but she wants this one in grey. She wants it bigger than the other one. Oh, the multicoloured wool. No, that's mine. I've had to stop it. It was a full-length jacket, Val, in lacy, all the way down to the floor with big lacy sleeves. But it was my size, yeah? Well, my size when I was bigger. So, you know, you've seen the size of Margaret, it would have wrapped round her about 3 times. So she said, I'll put it in the hot wash and shrink it. I went, no, it'll go bigger still. So wonder she don't come back and say, will you make me one smaller? I don't know whether she's put a belt round it. She's like that, Margaret, and I made that jacket when I was 4 stone heavier. So it was too big for me. So it was Margaret's style, but it would have been twice as big as Margaret. She's only dead little. It would have been dragging on the floor because it was floor length on me. I used to wear it when I was like 4 stone heavier, but, you know, the more I lost weight, the longer it went and the more it didn't fit me. So have you seen anybody swanning round Fleetwood wearing it all? Margaret wears black, all the time wears black. And there was one cardigan in there, it was shocking pink with like a purple trim. And she went, oh, what a pretty colour. I thought, what? Definitely not Margaret, she only ever wears black. I'm so bored with this. So bored. Over the screaming apple jobs here. Margaret from the Addams family. No. She's a lovely lady, but she's got terrible rheumatoid arthritis. Her fingers are all twisted. I don't know how on earth she manages to knit or crochet. And yet she's the kind of person who'll do anything for anybody, you know. Yeah, it's worse than doing a blanket, this. Tell you. It was bad enough doing the other adult one, and then when she said I want it bigger, I thought, oh no. I hate blankets. I was watching something today, and this woman said, oh, blankets are my go-to. She said, I just go into the zone when I'm making one. I thought, no, it's nearly as bad. It's grey. Oh, yeah. I keep measuring it up and it has grown while I'm not looking. I keep hoping it's grown 2 or 3 inches when I measure it, it's grown like 1. Because I think 2 rows is an inch. I was browsing today. I was determined to find some different crocheting channels because I'm sick of the ones I keep. Well, she's not on here yet, so we're all right. She's not heard me complaining. No, can't see no sunset here. No sunset. I don't know which way the sun sets here, which direction. No, the clouds are still grey blue. You know, like they go when it's going dusk. The sun sets over the sea. Well, yeah, I can't see the sea, thank goodness, from here. It's just me. It's just the colour. Colour affects my mood really badly. Something to do with, is it called? Something melatonin, is it, or something? That's why you always feel more cheerful when you see bright colours. Oh, I don't know. Rainbows. Rainbows, boho colours. Oh, do you know, honest to goodness, I won £1, was it last week? I won £2 the week before. And Kim said to me the other day, she said, oh, guess what? I should have won £1. I said, it's this new lotto. Instead of giving us a load of money, they keep saying we won £1. I didn't think they paid out so little. Yeah, I think Kim won £1 or something, or she won £2. You don't win anything because it costs you £2.50 for a ticket. I don't even win a lucky dip anymore. I just win £1. Diddly 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 dee. Well, I don't think any of us are destined to be the big winners, are we? Something sounds like it's dripping. Yeah. We've gone quiet now. We must have settled down for the night. Where will we go if we win? A cruise. Do you get the pound? No, I just leave it where it is because then I use it to put it towards my ticket. So I don't actually get the pound in my hand. I mean, you finish up being a loser anyway on the lottery because every week you don't win. Then when you do win, you don't win at all, do you? Because you spent more money trying to get the, the pound. A cruise, it's got to be the Caribbean. Yeah, they've altered all the rules, haven't they now? Oh, you get two chances to keep saying. I thought, yeah, well, it'll be in their favour. They never alter anything in the favour of the punters, do they? Yeah. Yeah, it is, because you never really, I mean, you might as well just throw your money away, but you're always thinking there's that chance, isn't there, that you might be the winner. It'll be rigged in their favour, Nathan. It won't be rigged in our favour, will it? They won't have done anything for us. It'll be for them. Oh, they started again. It all went quiet. I thought they'd gone to sleep. Yeah, I don't usually check mine on a Saturday night. I usually wait until Sunday morning. Then I don't know that I've not won anything until the Sunday morning. I've always got hope on the Saturday night then, when I'm going to sleep. I've always got hope that I'll wake up to you have won a prize. They now say you have won a small prize. Have you noticed? And then when you go and look, it's £1 or two. My mum used to buy them scratch cards. I never did. If I said I was going to the shop, she used to say, well, get me used to be £1 into £1 for a scratch card. Get me a scratch card. She was always winning on it. Not a lot. She'd win like a tenner or something, which was a lot more money than it is now. If I bought a scratch card, I never won anything. I'm just not a lucky person. I should be lucky in love, shouldn't I? Because they say you're either lucky in love or lucky in cards, don't they? But I'm not lucky in either of them. Maybe I'm lucky in love if I get a dog. Oh, flipping heck. Yeah, maybe it does, Chris. In that case, I'm very lucky. It's better to be single than with somebody you can't stand, tell you. I am happily single. I am not looking for love. Probably happened as well because I've not found it. If I'm looking for it, it's gone into hiding. They always say you find love when you stop looking. Well, I haven't because I've stopped looking a long time ago. And I still haven't found it. My mum used to say that. The minute you stop looking, you'll find it. 20 years later, I still haven't found it. I was watching a video the other day. This girl I follow, she lives in Siberia, and she was fed up with all the cold and everything like that. So she went to Vietnam. And I never thought of like Vietnam as being by the seaside. I mean, I presume everything's got a coastline, hasn't it? But honestly, it looked so hot, and the sun was lovely and clean and everything. And I thought that is not a place I would have ever thought of going to, Vietnam. What gave me the creeps was went to the cafe and they were going to treat themselves to a lobster because it was her mum's birthday. And it was there swimming in a tank and they had to pick it. I'm like, I couldn't have eaten it. I could not have eaten it because I'd seen it swimming in the tank alive. No, I'm sorry. I'd be thinking of it how it was. I'd rather not know. I'd rather just order it from the menu and they bring it out cooked. Not that I like lobster, I don't, but yeah, the food looked okay. Apart from like you choose your fish from a tank, which they did that in Greece. When I went to Skiathos, it would be in the late 70s, early 80s, was the first time we went. And I went to the cafe and said I'd have fish. And they took me out into the back yard where there was fish swimming around in a barrel. And I'm thinking, oh, I said, no, just pick me one. No, I mean, I suppose I'm just thinking like, because of the war in Vietnam and that, and just never think of it as like being a holiday destination. Oh, I've nearly done another row. Yay, 2 rows, yay. Don't go wild, Janet. And those crocheting things I was looking at, there was loads and loads of jackets from like 12 months ago, 18 months ago, with the big squares, you know. And I thought, well, everybody's like treating it like it's something new because it's just been in the next shop, isn't it? Selling for like 80 quid. But these are like videos from like 12 months, 18 months ago. Cardigans made with just like the big squares. So I thought, oh, it's not as new as you think then, is it? Let me measure how much I've done. Mm-hmm. If I could work out how many rows I've got to do, I could cross them off. And it might seem as though I was getting nearer to the end. Oh, I've done 28 inches. So maybe I've not got that many more rows to do then. Yeah, probably. Maybe I will get it finished tomorrow after all. Then I can get it posted off. And then I can go back to me jazzy. Go back to me shush. I need to make that order for Wool Warehouse up. The two colours I've got 2 balls of, I'm just going to get another one of each of them and then turn them into shawls. There's one that I need 1 ball, yeah. So that's 3 colours I need 1 ball of, yeah. 20 minutes around, 2 hours. Well, it's 20 past 10, so I won't get it finished tonight. I'll get it finished tomorrow, probably. I'm supposed to be planting them seeds. Kim bought me a big propagator that goes on the window bottom. I made her granddaughter a hoodie poncho in pinks. And I wouldn't have anything for it, so she came on Thursday with this big propagator. So I've got no excuse now for not planting some seeds. I've ordered a load of plants from that Gardening Express. They should be coming probably another week or so. If I remember rightly, it took me order about a fortnight to come last time. It says it takes up to 10 days, but I think it was about 2 weeks before I got it. I got an email saying, we are picking your order. We will let you know when it's on its way. Well, they haven't, so it's obviously not on its way yet. Yeah, I think 1 ball's doing about 2 rounds. Well, they're only 50-gram balls, yeah. I've sorted Paris out. My niece put her together and I thought, she's looking at a very alarming angle. She's like leaning over. I thought, oh, look right. Anyway, I pulled her off her. She's got like a splint thing up at one of her legs. So I pulled her off that. My niece had put her on, but she hadn't pushed it right to the bottom. So she was like leaning over at a bit of an angle. Anyway, I've sorted her out now. She's standing upright now. I should get you to dress her. I mean, you're used to doing mannequins, aren't you, Val? She's 6'2" tall. I can't get my hands over her head. I'll have to get a step ladder to dress her. She's so tall. If it's nice tomorrow, I might try and wheel her out into the yard. Take a few 40s. I can get some things on eBay. I might be late on Wednesday when I'm going to knit club, Val. I've got to go to the doctor's. They keep sending me memos as if I'm going to forget. 2.5 months I've waited for this appointment as if I'm not going to go. You've got to be joking. I'll be there, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, knocking on the door. Let me in. I've got my list of complaints. I've waited long enough to see you. Here's my list. I should have wrote it down and said, well, if you haven't got time to see me, can you read this and then ring me back later? Sun and cloud tomorrow. Oh, well. If it's sunny, I might be able to wheel her into the garden. Come into the garden, Maud. Garden, that's a laugh, isn't it? Maybe I should ask Colin, can I wheel it in his garden? He's got a nice one. Can you imagine me wheeling it down the street? He's got flowers and grass and everything in his backyard. I'll have to stand her next to me flowers, see if I can make them push the other plant pot one either side of her, make it look a bit more sparkly. I've got a white backdrop thing in the garage. I used to have one of those, you know, those like fold up things that you used to see in the westerns when the women used to go behind and get changed. I used to have one of those in white, and I used to put it out on the decking and put my mannequin in front of it, so it used to block all the, you know, the back of the garden off. It used to look nice. But of course, I didn't bring it with me when I came to Fleetwood. Maybe I should see if I could buy another one. I don't know how much they are. I found a nice sideboard the other day, but it was too big. I'm still looking. Every time I look at anything online, it's always flat pack. No, I haven't got. I've only got a little low one. I mean, she's 6'2" tall. Right. What are they called? Room divider. What are they called? Room dividers freestanding. But that's what they're called, isn't it? Hmm. Whew. £59. £49. £84. Oh yeah, I'll get one of them. £69. Oh gosh. £99. I don't think I'll be getting one of them. I've got one a bit like that in white, but it's putting it together. I used to have a lovely one. It was white wicker. It was like that. Oops. You can't see it, can you? It was like that in white. But they're £49 now. Shoosh. Yeah, £49. Well, they're £39. Oh well. Guess I won't be having one of those. I see things, but they're on like eBay. Then it says pick up only, and they're like miles away. Yeah, you think that's a bargain. That's great. And then you look, and it's nowhere near. Yeah, 4-panel folding room divider, £49. Oh well, never mind. Never mind. I won't be getting one of those. I had all this stuff when I was in Prestwich. I had, like louver screens. I had like a back thing, like it was like a big thing that you draped, like a photography thing where you draped everything down and you stood the mannequin on and it was all like white behind her. I had all of that. Of course, didn't bring any of it, did I? Never mind. I want a drink. I think it's gone cool enough to shut the conservatory door. Before the night air comes in with its chill. You've got balls of wool under the counter, under the desk that came out of the bag. Come here, balls of wool. Come here, balls of wool. There we go. I'll go and close the door now. I'll go back and get up. Oh, shush. Nowhere near you, babies. Oh, that's pretty. The light is working after all. I'll show you. Oh, it's gone off now. It only works when it's in the dark. I tried to bring the light in to show you, but it turned itself off again. It's pretty. It's lilac and blue. It's for the garden. Hey, what am I doing while I'm up? Getting myself a Pepsi. Yeah, it's a light for the garden. It's like a lantern. And it's purple and blue. And I thought it wasn't working, but I've just been into the conservatory and it's lit up and it's lovely. But when I brought it in here to show you, of course, when it hit the light, it turned itself off again. I'll have to take a picture. Very pretty. And I've ordered another couple of lights that look like mandalas. Every ball is 2 more rows. Yeah, I've got enough, I think. There's about another 4 balls left, I think. Yeah, it doesn't have a brilliant yardage. I don't think it tells you how many yards is on each ball. Yeah, I started off with 12. No, there's 2 ends for every ball. And I think I started off with 12 balls. But they're only 50 grams. I wonder when Heather will ever finish that mouse. One of our ladies at knit club, she only ever knits this mouse. It's only a little mouse when she's at knit club, so it doesn't really grow much. She was doing Paddington bears before. It took a month to finish a bear. I gave her the mouse pattern because I thought it'd be quicker for her to do. But it seems to be taking her longer than the Paddington. I thought it'd be easier, but it isn't, is it? One of the ladies at knit club, she was doing this like a scarf thing for this. She makes amigurumis, toy thing, and she had about every colour of the rainbow, didn't she? And she had them all on the same row. I'd have had to knit it the other way, me, that one, like 2 rows of one colour, 2 rows of another, but she had them all going like that. She had I don't know how many colours on the one row. Like 2 stitches of each colour on every row. Oh, gosh. No, Heather doesn't do it at home, so she's only ever does it when she's there. It's like Julie. Julie only ever knits hers when she's there. She doesn't do any at home. Yeah, did you? I mean, she made little small balls, but did you see it was like a great big tangle on the floor? I mean, when I've done intarsia, I've done it on bobbins, you know, wound it round little bobbins. They used to sell them, didn't they? Like little flat bobbins with a sort of a nick thing at the top where you trap the wool. So you only unwound however much you needed. Because I used to knit those sweaters, you know, with like Mickey Mouse on and Donald Duck and all them. No, these are what I did by hand when I did them in double knit, yeah. I did do some intarsia on the machine, but it was harder. You had to more or less hand knit it, you know, the colours and that. You couldn't just go zip across with multicolours. Yeah, I'm hoping Damien can sort out some bolts for my garage door. Then I can put some of the stuff out the spare bedroom in there without it risking, you know, opening up on its own. I've got a garage door that's very lightweight, and every time it's windy, it opens up on its own. So I don't like putting things of, well, I've got things of value in there, but I mean, when I've gone out and taken my big scooter out with me, there's nothing to fasten it. Even making them with tape measures. Very handy, them. They're like little notions pouches, aren't they? Hi, Lydia. You're not shopping today, then? Normally, Lydia comes on just as I'm going off because she's been shopping. It's Father's Day tomorrow, isn't it? Well, it is in the UK. I don't know about America. Are they taking Eric out for a meal? Well, Nathan's on here, and so is Chris, but we've not got Shad tonight. We've got Morty Vicar, haven't we? So they're probably all watching the football, aren't they? Scandinavia, blimey. Oh, he didn't want to go. Man, he's not up to scratch, is he, at the minute? Maybe another week when he's feeling a bit better. Yep, he's still here. Val wanted to know where all the men were. Chris is probably cooking, aren't you, Chris? What are we having today, Chris? Multitasking. You're not a woman, are you? I didn't know men could multitask. Do, do, do. See what the weather's like tomorrow. I need to wash my bath mat. I need to take it. It's one of them with the sucker things underneath it. I have to take it outside and scrub it because, oh. I mean, it's a good idea having the suckers on it, isn't it? But it's not in another way because all the soap sticks to it. Then you have to scrub them with a long handled scrubbing brush to get them clean. A new duvet and pillow set. I used to always use Dunelm, but no, he's gone back down now. Yeah, he's back at home or back in London. He's our Trevor. I haven't bought any for a bit. Duvet sets. I always used to manage to get one from Dunelm when they were in the sale. I used to look for the bargains, me, you know what I mean? No, I've not heard from Trevor this week. He phoned me last week, but not this week. He don't phone me every week. He only phones me now and again, yeah. I've done Elm got a sale on. There you go, more tea, Vicar. I like looking at them in person because you can't always tell, you know, what they look like when they're spread out. Because when they're online, you can only see a little sort of square, can't you? Kim was looking at them and she wanted a yellow one for some reason or another. But the one she saw in yellow had daffodils on and she didn't want that one. Oh, hi, Amanda. Yeah, I don't like scratchy. I got one duvet cover and it was lovely, but I couldn't. It's still there underneath the bed like as a spare, but it's really scratchy. I keep hoping it'll soften up, you know, the more you wash it, that it'll soften. But it's really sort of scratchy. They're like these pop stars, you know, the ones who want so many count, is it? The higher the count, is it, or something, you know, the more posh the sheets are or something, aren't they? You know, these film stars and that want so many count linen. I wouldn't know. Hey, Nathan. The only time I bought anything in linen, it just creased, screwed up. Yeah, Egyptian cotton, they're the ones, aren't they? But they're expensive, that when you get that high count. The thread count, yeah. They're really expensive. You get all these, like, you know, people like Madonna and people like that, you know, that want this kind of count in the hotels, don't they? They don't stay at Travel Lodge, do they? You know what I mean? At least it's better than Brentford and Ireland, isn't it? When we used to make sparks when we got in bed. And not for those kind of reasons. Yeah, everything on the bed used to be nylon, didn't it? Including the not the duvet, but you know, the cover. No, I can't see imagine a travel lodge. No. Well, you know how itchy I am. I had to take my compression gloves off. I started off crocheting with them on. I had to take them off because they were making my hands itch. And I've had to get a magnesium spray because my legs itch that much when I'm trying to get to sleep. Yeah, you did. They were nylon. Every time you got in and out of bed, you're like, it used to give you a shock. Especially when you wore a nylon night. Well, men don't wear nylon nighties, but you know what I mean. Especially when the woman wore a nylon nightie. Do you remember the craze for satin sheets when everybody used to fall out of bed? Yeah, it used to be all the thing, didn't it? Like black satin sheets, and then you'd slide out of bed on them. Well, they were all the latest thing, weren't they? Brentford nylons. They used to go, yes, and they had house coats, didn't they, as well, in quilting in nylon. I had one of them for ages. In fact, I've got a picture somewhere of me holding Ian when he was a baby. And I've got this white dressing gown on with all these flowers all over it, yeah. God, I bet you created sparks underneath them covers, didn't you, Linda? The sparks flew between us. And it wasn't the love. Yeah, I'm funny with fabrics. That's why I got these dresses from Moonbeams and Mayhem. I mean, they cost me about £40 each. But if I buy them things from Shein, I can't wear them. They're always like plastic stuff, and I just can't wear the fabric. People think I'm being snobby, but I just can't deal with it. It's like shower curtain material. I have to wear cotton, like this is cotton. My friend Sarah, she took her 14-year-old son to see Sparks in Blackpool. He's about 80. Oh, now that's being cruel, Linda. He must have created a spark at some stage in your life because you've got a daughter. He must have had his lighter out at some stage. Can't start a fire. Can't start a fire without a spark. You can tell I listen to a lot of older music, can't you, on YouTube? Yeah. Sparks, it's a group, isn't it? A pop group from about 1960, 70. He had this little moustache, like a little Hitler moustache, and he never used to move his face. He must be about my age now. Can't think what they used to sing. They've been in the charts. They used to go on Top of the Pops. You must have seen him well. His face never used to crack. It's not a blanket, it's a poncho for a lady. It might as well be a blanket. I used to work with a lad called Paul Sparks. Yeah, it's like the ones I've been making, only this is in one colour. That's right, this town ain't big enough for the both of us. Yeah, Sarah said they sang most of their old songs. Oh, my feet are itching now. We're talking about itching, aren't we? The motif vicar. Now my feet are itching. Only mine's neuropathy. No, I've got neuropathy in my feet, so they itch every now and again. It drives me crackers when I'm trying to get to sleep. He was a dull flame, wasn't he, Linda? Wasn't a bright spark. Oh, hopefully I can put this. One commercial popped up, did it? Yeah, you see, I don't get them, so I don't think I got any because I don't get paid. Well, the only sparks I get is when I'm lighting my gas stove because the automatic thing on the gas stove doesn't work, so I have to use one of them little zippy things. So that's the only sparks, like a candle lighter. Or it was more like a wet box of matches. Yeah. Gosh, I've gone all lot again. I closed the door because it was getting late. Now I've gone all lot again. I might get paid, but it's about 80s and pennies. I'm not one of these big ones. One of these days I'll be a big overnight sensation. I keep saying that. I've been on here 15 years. I'm still not an overnight sensation. Oh dear. Yeah, nothing ever shows up in my revenue. Oof. I look in the AdSense and I'm like, no, not going to get paid this month. No, not going to get paid this month. Then I listen to other people like, oh, I've only got £300 this month. I'm like, don't think I've got £300 all year. It would be nice. Do. I don't bother though. I don't think they do actually, OT-Vic, you know. I'm very lucky that people do send me coffee now and again. That's what I got here. I got the wrong bag of hula hoops. I got the ones that had plain in them and they had salt and vinegar. Oh, and cheese and onion. Oh dear. Yeah, I've got 23. Do you know, the other week I was watching one of my videos, it had 200 views. And I think I had 46 thumbs up. And I'm like, people just don't do the thumbs up. I don't think they know how to do it when they're watching on the telly or something. Oh, thank you. You don't have to. It's not compulsory. I keep saying that. It's nice when people do. Oh, bit me lip. No, the other day I went and I saw this video thing. Something that fella. And I thought, oh, look at that. And I went to click on it and it said, for patrons only, members only. I thought, oh, right, thank you. I've followed you for years and now I've got to be a member of her. And I'm not bothered, but she's one of them people who probably gets, you know, something every month because she's got absolutely loads and loads of subscribers. So I thought, is that not enough? But she has to do members only as well. Some people are never happy, are they? I'd be more than happy if I got some every month. I haven't got anything else to tell members only. What do I got to tell anybody? Nothing. I tell you all what I've got to tell you. I show you all what I've got to show you. So, I mean, I don't have anything. And there was another one I was watching. She was American. And she said, like, it's $7 a month or something to join this thing. And she sends out a postcard and something else and whatever every month. And I'm thinking, I wouldn't want to pay $7, you know, for a postcard and a bit of something. I thought, it is tasty. Hula hoops. They're shrunk as well because they used to fit on your finger. They won't even fit on your little finger now. We used to put them on our fingers. And I know when we were younger, our fingers were smaller, but this is ridiculous. Used to put them on every finger and eat them off. Can't do that now. You know, we used to put them on the wedding finger and say, oh, look, we're married. Can't even get it on the end of my finger now. It doesn't even fit on my little finger. We used to do that with them jelly rings. Do you remember the rings that were made out of like jelly? We used to say, oh, look, we're engaged. You have bacon, egg and cheese. That's a queer combination. I've never had cheese with bacon and egg. I always used to eat bacon, but just recently it started upsetting my stomach. I don't know why. Unless they've changed the ingredients in bacon. Because I don't fry it. So. I haven't been taking my tablets. So I'm going to get told off. Maybe they're feeding him something, yeah. Yeah, I can't have cow's milk. I mean, I was talking to Linda the other day. She was saying she drinks hot chocolate. I said, I can't drink it because they make it with cow's milk. You know, the powder. You know, all these things like Ovaltine and Horlicks and stuff. That's what they make them with, milk powder. I can't have milkshakes either, you know, when you go out for a meal. I used to love a milkshake. Yeah, I've got some cocoa. I'll have to start making cocoa. You know, if you ask them have they got any different kind of milk, they always say, yes, soy milk with it. No, thank you. I wonder why you suddenly develop like allergies to things like milk. I've drunk milk all my life. Full fat and everything. It's difficult for me for drinks now. I get fed up with black coffee and I can't have black coffee when I'm going to bed. Sometimes I just have milk. Well, it's not milk, it's the Alpro stuff, you know, the non-dairy. You go to the supermarket, there's about 20 different kinds of milk there, wouldn't there? Rice milk, oat milk, almond milk. Yeah, I've drunk milk all my life, Chris, until about 4 or 5 years ago. I used to like latte, you know, cappuccino, things like that. I mean, you wonder why you suddenly develop these things. Like I said to the nurse, why have I got diabetes? Why? What have I done wrong? And she said, not necessarily because of your age. She said, your pancreas just starts breaking down. I thought, oh, nice. I get a lot of buying due to me, my tablets, me painkiller stuff. They give you one thing or the other. These last lot of patches haven't itched me as much as the others. They're still itching me. Tramadol makes my skin crawl. The patches make me itch and blister. It's going to be a fun consultation with him next Wednesday, isn't it? They've given me a different one now. It's supposed to be the same, I think. This one's called Boonov or something. It doesn't itch me as much as that Butec did, but this one, it blisters. Yeah, these, I've had it on for 2 days, 3 days. And for the first 2 days, it didn't itch at all. But now it started itching me. Oh, now I wonder. Do you remember when I thought I was coming down with a cold on Tuesday? I finished up in bed. I was sneezing and everything. That's when I put the patch on. I wonder if it was that. I finished up in bed at 9 o'clock. Everybody kept saying it must have been hay fever. Once a week. Kim's got them and she changes hers every couple of days, I think. I can't honestly say I feel any different. I didn't put them on all last week. I was a week without them because I thought it was making me itch and blister. I'm not putting one on. So I was a week without them and no different whatsoever. Still had the same pain as usual. I'm a beggar for not taking my pills though. I mean, my diabetes ones, metformin, they're like horse tablets. You don't know whether you're supposed to swallow them or if the suppositories are that big. I hate swallowing things. They get stuck, like, ugh. And then they taste vile, don't they, when they get stuck? I'm there with a drink going. I've always been like that. My dad used to laugh at me. What are you doing? I said, I had to throw my pills to the back of my throat to get them to go down. I haven't taken them since. I didn't take them yesterday and I haven't took them today. And then they keep saying, oh, yeah, your blood pressure's fine. And I'm like, I did get told off, didn't I? Remember when I got a phone call the other week at Knit Club? You haven't ordered your bender for rheumatoid since January and you're not taking them. I'm like, no, she said, I'm not taking them. If they look at how much times I order them, I don't order them. Hardly at all. I'm supposed to order them every month and I haven't used them. Well, I should take me. I've got a bag full of pills to take back. Oh, well, these blooming metformin do. They're huge. If it was the glue, I think it would be round the sides. It's the middle bit, the patch bit that blisters me. It's not just me. Kim has them as well, and she gets big blisters as well. I've still got one on my left thigh from a fortnight ago that hasn't healed up. And I've been putting my cream on, Val, yeah. I don't know what they'll give me next time when I go and see them on Wednesday. Probably nothing. They don't even give me enough tablets to last the month. And then when I ask for more, they say you've had them. And I'm like, no, I haven't. I'm supposed to take 8 a day and they only give me 84. So how many days is that? And I'll show you me. Put them. Try swallowing them. They'll be awful things. They're not doing me any good anyway, them patches, Chris. I don't even notice I've got one on. I need something stronger. I swear they give me placebos. I swear they do. I know, they're massive, aren't they? Look at them. I've got to swallow them. You think you're bothered about you warfarin? It's another one. The only thing that are small are the tramadol, but even they're bright orange. No, yellow, they're bright yellow. What did I do with that one over there? I can't swallow them. I'm back. Trying to get them down. Oh, dear. Oh. Right, come here. I used to take 13. And now I've only taken about 7. And I'm like, what's happened to the rest of them? I don't know whether I've got a stockpile or something somewhere because I'm not taking them. I don't know. Yeah, look at them. Never as big, near enough. Right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8, and I used to have 11. So I don't know what's happened to the rest of them. Oh, why am I so starry-eyed? I hope none of these are my piddly tablets, otherwise I'll be up all night. I'm supposed to take one lot in the morning, and I've realised why. You take them in the morning, because if you take them at night, you're up, down, up, down, up, down. Getting whiskers off the wool. Here we go now. Here we go. Chunks. Take a deep breath. They go as far as there, and then they stick. I've tried a pill cutter, but then the taste, whoa. I'm going to make shawls with those. You know, those are the 2 balls I've got, Val. I'm going to get another one of each, and that blue and green that I thought it wasn't. It was King Cole Riot. It wasn't the boho. No, these 2 colours, I'm going to get one of each more and make shawls with them. You know, one of each of them 2. Then I'm going to get some of that Wicked. Oh, that shawl in Wicked's gorgeous, isn't it? Ooh. Do, 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 do. Oh, I know. They stick there, and then I get heartburn because they come up like acid comes up. When I lie down in bed now, I'll get acid reflux from the tablet. Oh, it's great getting older. It's wonderful. I don't tell you this. Oh, the last Beverly sisters has died. She was 99. Yeah, she was 99. Her 2 sisters died. A twin and her older sister died ages ago. Sisters, sisters, never were there such devoted sisters. They made a whole career out of one song, didn't they? Those were the days where you could make a whole career off one song. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Rick Astley did, didn't he? Never gonna give you up. My Max Bygraves did, didn't he? With his I'm a pink toothbrush, you're a blue toothbrush. And his mouse in the windmill. Do, 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 do. Yeah. I think I've probably got about another 3 or 4 rows to go. I keep thinking, keep going, keep going. You've only got another 3 or 4 rows to do. Keep going, keep going. Hopefully I can stick it on Paris and take a photograph tomorrow. Say, yeah, lady, I finished it. I haven't decided what colour I'm going to do that long jacket yet, though. I haven't looked at the colours that they do in 4-ply cotton. I don't think I want to. I mean, black's useful, but I don't think I want to crochet black in 4-ply with all that pattern. Oh, might be cussing it if I do. So I'm trying to think of another colour that'll go with everything. I mean, cream would. I'm not opposed to cream. I don't like beige, but not opposed to cream. Because white's a bit startling, isn't it, really? Yeah, if I get a colour, what colour goes with everything? Goes with my summer dresses. I don't want it just to go with one dress. Although I've ordered another dress today. Well, another purple one. All my dresses, I've got a green one, which Chris likes. And I've got these, I've got 2 in maroon, or is it 3 in maroon? And 2 in purple. Well, it's going to be 3 in purple. They're all different patterns. But I think Moonbeams and Mayhem seems to get stuck in a groove with colours. I shouldn't have ordered it, but I was supposed to be saving up. I was supposed to be not buying anything. Yeah, the dress I've just bought today, they had it in green and they had it in purple, but I chose the purple. Wouldn't you just know? I know you'd have chosen the green. My colours are purple and red. Red used to be my go-to colour. Everything had to be red at one time. But then purple drifted in. And I've got so many things in purple now. I've got about 6 purple cardigans, all different shades of purple. I don't know what I'm going to do with the rest of that rainbow wool, Val. It's going forever. I've got 10 of, well, I had 10 of them. I'm only going to need 3 for this cardigan. So I don't know what I'll be doing with the other 7. Oh, it's probably why I'm getting hot. It's this on my knee, isn't it? I'm not used to making such big things. Yeah, I've got that lilac as well that Kimberly sent me. It's got a very, very faint sparkle in it. I think I'll make a sweater with that though for the winter. And I've still got 3 colours. Well, in that one I bought from Wool Warehouse. You know that, what was it called? That one that was on offer for $1.99. Can't remember what it was called. I've still got 3 colours left in that. Although 2 colours look very, very similar. They didn't on the shade card when I ordered them, but when they arrived, they're very, very similar. I need a new Granny Takes a Trip. The one I made myself is too big. I'll still put it on, but it's miles too big. Do, 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 do. See, I'm singing Sparks now. My friend's son asks for an axolotl, is it called, for his birthday. What an ugly looking thing that is. It looks like a newt gone wrong. What happened to wanting a bike or something else for your birthday? Not an axolotl. Oh, I've got an itchy back now. Got an itchy back. See, it's more T. Vicker talking about itching. Oh. Oh, wee. I love my back scratches. Oh, nearly finished up with no earring. The dangles. I don't often take my other earrings out because I can only wear gold, really. I'm now on posh. I can wear other earrings like this for about an hour or 2, then I have to take them out. Another row done. Another one bites the dust. I'm on the downward stretch now. I'm sure I must have only have another 4 rows to do. after this, I'm going to finish off that rainbow one and send away for the Wool Warehouse order. Then I can change my mind whether I do a virus shawl or whether I start that 4-ply jacket. I've got loads of things I should be doing in the garage, but I've got a yen to start something new. I've used up quite a lot of the wool out of the garage recently. You know, we're doing the shawls and that for the elderly and that. I've got some more Aran that Monica gave me to make a lap blanket. I forgot to bring her bag back this week, but luckily she wasn't there. Do, 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 do. Oh. I'm sure I must be getting to the end of this. I'm sure I must. She said, hopefully. What shall I have for my dinner tomorrow? I've got some fish in the freezer. Or I've got a lamb. Dong to you as well. I've got a little lamb shank thing as well. One of them frozen ones. They do 2 days. There's not that much on them, but they still do be 2 days. I've got some white fish. Could have fish. No, because I've got cauliflower. White fish and cauliflower is a bit bland looking, isn't it? Although I've got cheese, I could do cauliflower cheese. Still a bit bland, isn't it? White fish and cauliflower. I think I'll do the cauliflower with the lamb. I'm starting getting tired. I know why, because I didn't go to bed till 2 o'clock last night. And I was up again at 8. So I only had 6 hours instead of my normal 8, which I tried to have me 8. I was watching these programs where these sweet young things are predicting what they'd like to make for summer. You know, and they're all like the size of a handkerchief. And I'm like, oh yes, I'll make one of those. That top looked nice that Cozy Rosie had on when Amora went to that latest, I think it was the Wool Monty. Cozy Rosie had like a top-down top thing on. nice. I always put cap sleeves in it. I think she said the pattern was coming out this next week. I still want to do an emotional support chicken. I've had the pattern for ages. A couple of years I've had the pattern. I've still never made one. It's getting the colours right, because I haven't got those kind of colours. You falling asleep? Yeah, I'm going to sleep as well, and I'm the one that's the host. I haven't got I want like more, how can I put it, tweedy, darker colours for this emotional support chicken, and yet they're not colours that I normally buy. I don't want to have to buy all new colours just to make this chicken, but I might have to. Good night, Val. I shall see you on Wednesday. I might be a bit late though. I've got to go to doctor's first. I should be back though, because the doctor appointment is 10:15. But I've got to go. Yeah, I think it's double knit. It's got like different patches, only bits of wool really. It's not even full balls. You know, the chicken's all done in different colours, but it's all like done in darker fleck colours, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to go by taxi to the doctor's, because I'm not trundling up the seafront with that big scooter, especially if it's raining. And the tram stops at the bottom, you know, at Fisherman's Walk, because of the fire and the scaffolding and that. The tram stops at the bottom, so you can't go up to the library on the tram. So I'm blown if I'm getting off the tram at Fisherman Walk and trundling my way up the sides, up the street. I'm not that eager to go to knit club. Yeah, there's a shuttle bus, but it's awkward. I know they're supposed to drop the thing down when they see you with a what do you call it, a scooter, but they don't. So you have to lug it up a step. They're supposed to drop it down when they see anybody struggling, but they don't, and that annoys me. And in any case, I don't know where the bus stops are, because they won't be stopping at the tram stops, they'll be stopping at the bus stops, won't they? No, I shall just not bother going. Well, I've crocheted 2 balls tonight, so that's 100 grams I've crocheted. This ball's running out now. So I must have got somewhere, mustn't I? I've crocheted 100 grams. Dee, dee, dee. Everybody's gone quiet. Are we all nodding off? I know I'm going a bit droopy. But then that's because of not having me 8 hours last night. Well, I must knock that alarm off for Sunday. I don't want to be woken up at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. No way. Wow. Yeah, totally tough now. Only 3/4, yeah. No, it's about 20 to midnight. UK Medic's got a video. Do you remember when he used to come on here? I can't remember his name now. Oh, forgotten his name. He does his drone now, you know, videos with his drone. Oh, you're still there. I'm nodding off here. Getting me hook fast. Yeah, I've nearly done two. Oh, I've done 2 balls. So I've crocheted 100 grams tonight. So I must have put some, at least an inch on it. What are you doing tomorrow, Linda? I need to plant them seeds tomorrow if it's not raining. Make the effort. Tidy up my yard full of cardboard. I've got my incinerator now, so I need to screw the legs on it though. Another ball gone. Another one bites the dust. Oh. Has anybody got any exciting plans for tomorrow? As I say, I'll probably be planting seeds if it's not too rainy. The only place I can plant them is outside because I can't, you know, I don't want soil and stuff in the kitchen. The week soon whizzed around. Bingo. Doesn't sound like Lily's having an exciting time either. Housework and bingo. Blether is yapping, talking, wittering on. We would call it nattering. Yeah, we would call it chatting, nattering. They call it blethering in Scotland. In other words, you're yapping on about nothing in particular. Women talk, in other words. You know, when women get together and put the world to rights, a bit like men get together and start talking about football. That's a blethering. Gardening for you. I haven't got a garden to garden, you see. I've ordered some plants. I think I told everybody. I shall show you pictures when they come. But they said they wouldn't come for about 10 days, so yeah, wittering on and blethering and nattering and waffling, they all mean just talking, not about anything seriously, not about anything that's got, any purpose really. You're just nattering, yeah. Well, somebody suggested that all the stones I've got at the top of the garden, that there might be soil underneath the membrane. And if there is, I could get rid of all those stones and put my trees up there. But I don't know what's underneath. I might try and get, if Sarah's husband comes, just to dig a corner. I don't mean dig it all up, I mean just to dig down, see if he can find any soil underneath the membrane. Because I hate that corner. I hate a load of pebbles. Well, they're all underneath my bedroom window and all. I find it very difficult to walk on them. And I'm still trying to get to artificial hanging baskets for the front. They all look a bit plasticky. I've seen some that look nice, like on Amazon, but you've got to arrange them yourself. They just send you the flowers and the thing and the basket, and you've got to put them all in. I'm not very artistic. I prefer to buy them ready done, yeah. But then they're really dear. Perhaps I should wait until my niece comes, see whether she's more artistic. Kim used to do like flower arranging, so maybe I could get her to do them. I'm terrible with flowers. They look dreadful when I've done them. I can't arrange them nice at all. Some people can get 2 flowers, can't they, and stick it in, a bit of twig and that, and it looks gorgeous. I do not have the art. I've got some like feathers and flowers and that, artificial ones in the front room. And I keep having to try and rearrange them, and they still look like a bag of rags, yeah. It's like us at Knit Club, we all have a good natter, but we do a lot of knitting and that. But we do have a good laugh and a good chat. It's a nice atmosphere. I would say they're mostly older ladies, but they're mostly younger than me. Me and Val are the oldest too. But they're not bits of young stuff, you know what I mean? They're all over retirement age, let's say. But we have a good laugh, we have a good chat. Put the world to rights, you know how you do. What time is? Oh, it's 10 to the witching hour. I think I'll be off to bed when I finish this row, finally. You might see it on Paris tomorrow, because I think I've only got a couple more rows to do. I've got to get to about 30 inches, you see. But she wanted it longer than the other one, and the other one was 27, 28 inches, the other one was. But she wants this one longer. And I think I made a cape once for a lady. We did a swap. She gave me two or three boho dresses, and I made her this full length cape all the way down to the ground with a big hood. It was all in shades of green. I think I've still got a photograph of it somewhere. She was a folk singer in Scotland. Oh, I wonder if I won £1 tonight. Won the lottery. Last of the big winners. You have won a little prize. You have won £1. I might not have even won that this week. One never knows. How much have I got to do before I finish this row? Oh, around the corner. Then I finish this row. Then I'm going to go and try and get into Betty Bows. Try and get out my dress. Doesn't have a zip or anything. Just goes over your head. I'm all right putting it on. Trying to get out of it is another matter. I should have a dresser, you know, like the rich people do. Somebody that helps them to dress. Or in my case, take my dress off. I'm all right putting it on. I don't know. Is it 1 or 2? You have to get £1. I got £2 one day, and I got £1 another day. I don't know how many numbers you have to get. It doesn't tell you. It just says you've won a prize. It doesn't tell you how many numbers you got or what numbers you got. Nearly finished this row. Woo-wee. So what are you doing tomorrow, Nathan? Anything nice? It's Father's Day. You got your dad a pressie? Wonder what the big prize is this week, if anybody wins it or if it's a rollover. No, do you not see him anymore now, Nathan? Now, the older one's getting older now. He'll be with his mates, won't he? They don't want their old dads and granddads and that. I used to have a struggle with Ian to get him to go to his granddad's. When they get to a certain age, they don't want to know. Got an itchy scalp, and I've not got nits. Yeah. You did used to see him though, didn't you? Is he still at home or is he at college now? Oh my goodness, they've moved. I didn't realise they'd moved. Hooray, I've done my row. Right, that's it. It's nearly the witching hour, isn't it? 3 minutes. Do you not see the youngest one then? Does he not come and see you? Man, you know what they're like, teenagers. There we go. There we go. I'm hoping I've finished it. I'm hoping I've done enough. Or there might just be a couple of more row to do. Let me measure. See how far more I've got to do. No, you're a bit like me then, aren't you, Nathan? I've not seen mine since last August. Oh, I've done 29 inches. So another couple of row I've got to do, Nathan, and then I've done. Yay. And you'll see a picture on Facebook when she's on Paris. Another couple of row. I'm not doing them tonight though. Yeah. Yeah, the other one I did it was 27, 28 inches. Yeah. That's how big it is. As I say, about another two rows. Then that'll be me. Right, kiddos, I'm going to go now. Thank you for keeping me company and keeping me awake because I'm falling asleep here. So, happy Father's Day to everybody who's got a daddy. I don't anymore, sadly. You do, don't you, Nathan? Still got a daddy. Oh, hello, Kathleen. Hello and good night. Didn't know you was there. What was that? Something went toot. I don't know what it was. Oh, I know what it was. It was me tablets. Right, thank you all for keeping me company. Good night and have a nice Sunday. And I'm hoping to have a lie-in. Hoping I don't wake up too soon. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Cheerio as I go on my way. Bye, everybody, and I'll see you all in the middle of the week sometime. I'll probably do a video when I've finished this poncho off before I send it off. Yeah. Bye.